everyone. It is the King of Anime podcast. We are back this week talking about anime, specifically of the seasonal variety. And I'm joined by my beautiful co-hosts. Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, Satsuki.
All right.
And then there's me, of course. I'm here. I'm a little.
Swallow your mic?
No, I'm a little drunk. No, I'm kidding. I'm not drunk.
Man, remember that one time? Remember we almost one time did a whole drunk podcast. Remember that?
No,
it was this season.
This. I don't remember that. Maybe I was drunk.
I think Satsuki got chocolate wasted or something.
Oh yeah,
I was.
Okay, I remember that.
And we almost did it, or at least did one with drunk Satsuki. Man, that would have been great. I did a couple podcasts with drunk Garfield for the ReZero podcast. That was always fun. Keeps you on your toes. That's for sure. So this is the King of Anime podcast where we pass and kill things. I realize we haven't explained the rules in months, so I'm just gonna go ahead.
We don't need to explain it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyways.
Okay.
Each show, if it gets 2 or more passes, we'll watch it until the next week, and if it gets 2 or more kills, then we don't have to watch it anymore. There's also a community vote sometimes on my Discord, where if you join my Discord, you can do it now. Description thing. If you're on YouTube, you can join my Discord and you can find the channel thing and vote like right now if you want to.
That was beautiful.
I know. This is a good intro. So let's talk about Dororo. We're very worried about Dororo and Shield Hero. So this should be interesting. Dororo episode 17. The story of questions and answers. A bloody reunion. Jukai is reunited with Hyakimaru, but Jukai has doubts of his humanity and it seems to be a little bit lost because of his past deeds. But this encounter with Hyakimaru has changed Jukai into a person with purpose. Okay. Going into this episode, I didn't know how to feel about it. Satsuki told me it was anime original, and it made me think the show's going to lose the plot. But I really like this episode. It wasn't the show's best outing by any stretch of the imagination, but it is probably the best you could ask for, I think.
I'm so glad it finally came back and started progressing the story more. Versus, stripping down little kids naked. I'm glad that we are finally showing these other characters and at least moving it forward. That's what I appreciate.
This is going to be a trend, especially when we talk about Shield Hero, but it feels like these last 2 episodes for Dororo meant, like, they meant something to the plot, of course, but I don't feel the need to watch these episodes.
You notice this didn't even pick up from the last episode?
It didn't. It just went straight into Hyakimaru's story with Jukai. And, it picked up maybe the end after the end credits. They may have alluded to that. I think we were talking about that last week. But yeah, it didn't actually reference anything going on with Dororo until the very, very last scene.
Yeah, and I noticed the anime, but they gotta kind of touch up on how Hyakimaru knows where Dororo is, because dude is still blind now.
Right.
And ever since like the first, we've kind of gave it a pass. But I mostly gave it a pass because he's been traveling with Dororo. But since he's not there, and since nobody was with him on that boat until he got the boat from the guy, they should have made it to the point where he's at least walking around with a cane or something, because that used to be a thing, but now it's not.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Even the old man has a cane, but for some reason he don't need a cane.
I think it's because he's. I mean, he can technically still see people, right? He can see auras around people and stuff like that. He just can't see like normal.
Yeah.
So I think there is something there where he's like he's got a special power or ability, but yeah, they haven't really explained it otherwise. Why he knows where Dororo is. That's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, he didn't know where he was when he was supposedly right behind him, but now all of a sudden he knows where he is looking for him.
Yeah, I hope they explain something, because that's good. That's messy.
I feel like they could have easily explained this away if they just made it to where, since he can see the souls of everybody and they have different colors depending on what it is. Like red demons, white means I guess you're pure or you're okay, normal. If they just made it, and we also seen like he has green with certain things, but I don't think he's seen green with Dororo. But if they just made it to where he could see like a different color, like let's say yellow or something, with someone who he has a strong connection to, that would have been like an easy way to explain it. But that hasn't happened.
He also found Jukai, right?
Yep.
How did he find Jukai?
Wasn't that by accident? I want to say, wasn't that by accident? Like they attacked the monster that had no face but all mouth.
Well, I guess you can also. They didn't explain this, but you can also kind of, if the show wants to infer this, they could clean that up easily by saying he just follows the Dororo. Or Hakimaru just asks around like, yo, where's the nearest battlefield? And that's where Jukai is.
It seemed like when he was looking for Dororo towards the end, he asked some random person, and he just like pointed to the ocean, and he started going out there.
A boy you're looking for? Points in ominous direction. Over there.
He's like, some one-armed guy took him. You might want to hurry. He's over there.
Okay, so that's how it was explained, I guess. But even then, it's like, how did he get to that place?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a stretch.
Or maybe they know where they know about the map, so maybe they just know the location of. He knows the location generally of where Dororo is because he knows the map, and that's the first place maybe he's looking.
Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. It's not something. It's kind of a nitpick, but not really. But it's not something that I'm a hold this anime to the fire for. But I did like this episode though. I like the interaction between Hyakimaru and Junkai, because Junkai is kind of Hyakimaru's savior. Not really like a father figure, but kind of
a mother figure.
He's the mama.
Yeah, mama.
Not the mama.
That was adorable. I have to say. He's like, I know who you are. You're my mom. And he's like, no, no.
I like that.
That was adorable.
I like that. It works because Hyakimaru, the only person that's ever really been nice to him is his mother. Of those little interactions that they had, when in the whole seppuku thing. Let's forget about that part. But she did it for noble reasons, y'all.
Who's my mama? Hi, mama.
Oh no, mama. Yeah, so I guess he assumes, maybe very innocently that all the kind, parental figures in his life are mothers because they're the nicest.
I think it was maybe what Dororo was explaining to him what a mother was, and I think maybe that's why he kind of put two and two together and was like, I know who you are. You're a mama.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where it came from.
That also just goes to show how innocent of a man this guy is, even though he goes around killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know much about the world, and that puts it in context. His character, he's a virgin to everything.
Except for killing.
Except for
He's
killing.
very good at that.
Yep.
Yes.
He ain't a virgin there.
He killed a lot of those ghouls, and by the way, those ghouls were ugly. Like, they were animated about as well as you'd think.
Yeah, they were all mouth and some body parts. It's like, whoa.
I thought. I was just going to say really quickly. I thought that at first when they didn't kill Junkai, I thought it was because he was like pure and other people weren't. Like
That's
they
what
were
I thought as
evil
well.
or some way. But the way they explained it at the end, I kind of liked that explanation a little more because Junkai, up until Dororo showed up again, he was just going battlefield to battlefield, giving people prosthetic limbs and eyes and everything else. Kind of with no purpose. He was just doing it just to do it. I mean, people were literally stealing them while he was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just something he was doing. I feel like because he felt so guilty about his past. So when Dororo showed up and then he actually like had a purpose for living other than just guilt, I guess, then that's when the monster tried to attack, or he did attack him. He like bit his leg or something.
Yeah, that's actually the point I was going to bring up. He now has a porpoise, and I like that.
A porpoise?
A porpoise. It's a pun.
He has a dolphin?
Oh god. It's like the Falalis.
Oh god.
No.
We gotta say that for later.
Yep, saving it for later.
Yeah. So, I like that. Yeah. Initially, you think it's like, or like he didn't do anything bad or whatever. So, and then the other guy did something bad. So he killed him. But, it's it goes to show that Jukai, he up until this point, yeah, he had no purpose. He had no reason to live. He was aimless. He was just going battlefield to battlefield, seeing these horrible atrocities and trying to make up for the terrible, awful things that he did to people. And that's kind of really cool how they told this story with Jukai, because I like that. It's different. You can equate that to many different things. A lot of people don't have purpose in their life, and you can relate to that if you're one of those people who don't have your porpoise.
Yeah, and if this truly is an anime original episode, then the studio did a really good job with the writing, because it felt in the realm of Dororo. It felt like how I got the feeling from old episodes, because the two episodes before this wasn't really feeling it, but this episode, I feel like we're back on track to why I thought this was like anime of the season for winter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
they may, if this is anime original, what they may have done is the writer of this series and the director, they may have just sat down so like they can get a feel for like Osamu Tezuka's writing. They just probably sat down and read a bunch of Astro Boy and Dororo and all of his other works, Metropolis, and we're like, all right, let's just like take what we think Osamu Tezuka's values are, and let's put that into here. And it did fit. It fit incredibly well. It felt like an Osamu Tezuka production, and I like that. It was nice. I mean, they got trapped in a what was it? A cave together. That feels like, I don't know, something he would do.
Yeah, it was definitely a welcome return, because I was starting to feel a little bored of Dororo myself, and then they finally gave it some heart. So I'm glad with that.
I think that's a trend though with these 2-core to 3-core anime series though, and it's kind of like, it's also like a flaw of this idea of anime FMK that I took from Team 4-Star Bento, whatever you want to call him, which I stole 4-Star Bento's name as well for my second channel. Sorry.
You're just selling yourself out, dude.
We are
I'm
the
a
original.
thief.
We're better.
That's-
Oh God. But yeah, it speaks to like how flawed this series idea is, though, because these 2 core shows and 3 core shows, there's gonna be a couple episodes, maybe 3 or 4 in a row that you just don't like. I find that quite often happening, and it is what it is.
And you
Yeah.
know, I get that to a certain extent, but I don't know. I feel like you can have those filler episodes, and you can do them the right way, like some shows do, and then you have a show like this where I'll never watch those episodes again by themselves.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Never again. I will go right to this one.
Exactly. There's no reason. It's like, oh, skip these 2 to this one. You know, it's not like Samurai Champloo when you can watch the mushroom episode and be like, that's hilarious.
It's just
or the baseball episode.
what makes me
Yeah.
what makes me just not angry about it but disappointed is that this manga has so many chapters. They could have picked so many different stories to go through, and they picked Shark Boy
And Lava Girl.
I mean, maybe they just like there was no other way to do it, because maybe this next episode, maybe it's like really good and there's like a nice payoff, and they just had to truck through this. That happens quite a bit, where you have to truck through the bad stuff, which is what Shield Hero did. And I mean, it is what it is, you know. I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting observation of the anime FMK thing.
We also did not talk about Tahomaru. He wasn't in the episode
yes.
long, but
Man, he's such
we
an
can see with
asshole.
this episode.
He's went full Anakin.
He's going to the dark side.
He went full Anakin. I hate you.
He basically like, but the first time we seen him, the first thing I said about him is, oh, he's a mama's boy. Then we go to this episode. His mom is sick, woke up, and they're like, Lord Tahomaru, your mom's awake. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I gotta kill demons. Like he's Goblin Slayer now.
Yeah.
He just wants to kill demons.
Ecchi Nut said he hates sand.
Wait,
he said he hates sand?
So there's a in Star Wars episode 2, I believe, there's a scene where Padme, I think, and Anakin are talking, and he's like, I hate sand. It's coarse. And it's just a really
even though he was
bad
born in
dialogue.
it. I hate sand. And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.
I hate you.
I
don't care what anyone says. That third prequel is entertaining as hell.
No, I like the third prequel. I think it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, it's not a masterpiece, but it's still good.
Oh, man, that
Other than the no is it ruins it for me all the time.
it's just that last fight, man. That last fight with Anakin and Obi-Wan and the lava pits.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
I got the high ground.
that the ending is not that great, I guess. It's quotable, but the way it ends is kind of stupid because it makes Anakin look like a dumbass. What are we giving Dororo episode 17? I'm giving it a pass. This is good. This is good to a above good in some places.
Yeah, I think I'll pass it. Sure. It lives to fight another day.
This is a pass, but I'm also worried because now we had to go back to Shark Boy, and the shark might walk on land, and I'm very scared of that process.
I'm waiting for that.
Yo, fish
for it
attack.
to grow wings.
Yo, Tokyo fish attack. We're coming. We're coming, Junji Ito. Dororo did it before you did. You suck. You suck, Junji Ito. No one cares about your beautiful art and placenta-eating people.
Ew.
But they do eat placentas, okay? And they put the baby back inside of her, and the baby turns into a fly.
You're still not selling it, dude.
It just... I'm not really trying to sell it. I just need to talk about it. I need a vent. I watched
That's
that.
like the worst marketing ever.
Yeah, right.
I read
You
that
ever
manga.
want to see a placenta eat a baby? Here, Read
no,
this.
it's a they. Okay, so the way it happens.
I
God,
don't
I
want to
can't
know.
believe I'm explaining this. No, I gotta explain it for the viewers.
No, you know what? I'm killing it. I don't want to know.
Okay.
Yeah, I kill.
Woo! Goodbye, Dororo.
Oh wait, no, not the Roro, the other thing.
Well, why
The
would you
other thing.
kill Dororo over Uzumaki? Over a mother
Yeah,
eating her
kill
placenta?
Uzumaki. Can we kill Uzumaki?
Yeah, let's kill it. Kill
Listen,
Uzumaki.
the mother eats the placenta, and they all start to eat her placenta. It's weird,
That's
okay?
it. I'm out of here.
Let's talk about One Punch Man. My God.
What
I was waiting for that. I was like,
Sorry, I had to get the thought of placenta out of my head.
God, I love Uzumaki. One Punch Man episode 5. Why the hell do I like Uzumaki? Garo almost takes out Metal Bat, but is stopped by Metal Bat's sister. I think her name's Kenko. We then see what does it say here? Something about villains, something about city. Oh yeah, the villains take over the city. Yeah, well, SeaTactics, you should improve on your handwriting.
Jesus.
The first round of the tournament start. Also, Fubuki says no to Super S. I gotta ask, what does Super S stand for? What is
Super
the S?
sexy.
They actually call her Does in the manga, which that makes a little more sense because what came into my mind with Does like domination and sadistic. So, but they call her Super S here.
Sweet,
So
sister, sadistic, sublime, service.
top 10 anime openings.
I only watched like 2 episodes of that, and I know that whole opening. That goes to show how good that opening is, I guess.
Yes. Damn. I didn't like the Metal Bat versus Garo fight in the anime, to be honest. I mean, it was one scene in particular where I was like, what the hell is this? I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to describe it, but it was whenever Metal Bat did his brutal tornado thing and he like spun around or whatever. But after he did that, they had this shot where there were like literal, I don't like in pictures,
Motion blur.
playing. No, was it? Oh God, I wish I don't have the screenshot, but it did not look good. That one scene, it was one scene where it just did not look good.
Yeah. Or that. What is that called? Actually, there's another term for it. It's like an after image effect. I know what you're talking about. Crap. I don't remember, but I know exactly what you're talking about. That's one thing. That's so weird. This anime almost disappoints me and doesn't, because it's JC staff and they create so much crap in terms of animation. Like, it's just bad. Like, a lot of their stuff is just bad. But they recently came out, I think it was 2017 or 18. Well, it was last year. Yeah. During this season, Planet With, which is easily some of the best animation. They've had probably the best animation and art they've ever produced. It's like top notch.
Food Wars.
It's better than Food Wars.
I don't know.
It's really good. It's like Fate levels of good. I've said this multiple times.
Oh God. Here we go, bringing up Fate again.
It's because it's a great example.
I'll definitely give it.
Need an intervention. You need an intervention.
I'll definitely give it to Satsuki. I was not expecting it to end the way that it did, because that's what you said. You said it's not going to end how you think it's going to end, and sure enough, they were there. Little sister came in there, passes out, and then they take the boy and leave. The villains, that is. And I'm like, that was kind of anticlimactic.
It was, but it was oddly set up, but not really, because he had the phone call with his little sister. But it's also just like how One Punch Man operates a lot of the times. Is a lot of a lot of the fights are anticlimactic sometimes, and it's just usually we only expect that with Saitama, but this time it happened with Metal Bat.
Mm-hmm.
But guaranteed, you will get some fights that you want to see down the line. It's just that, the Metal Bat and Garo thing didn't really conclude, so it is what it is. But I love Metal Bat. I think his power is so bullshit, but it's so One Punch Man, because he just gets beat up and he gets stronger and stronger and stronger, like a Zenkai boost. But
he's like he's like a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, pretty
like,
much.
He's like Broly. The more you hurt him, the stronger he will get.
Broly's like the Hulk anyway.
That's true.
And that's another way to compare it too, is he's like the Hulk.
So Saitama enters the tournament. He still
Looking
has that
good
wig
in
on.
that wig.
He's gonna fight, and he's gonna have to hold onto that wig with his hand, like while he's like fighting.
Yeah, that shit is loose.
Maybe he's gonna get double-sided tape it to his head.
He's like, there we go, so much better.
Man, I always have trouble talking about One Punch Man on this show, and it's not because I dislike it. It's usually because I watch it earlier in the week, and also, what the hell do you talk about?
I know what we could talk about. How Dominatrix lady. Yeah, what's her name?
Super S, and Fubuki shows up and is like,
Super
"Nuh-uh."
She's like, I'm gonna show you how I look with them body.
That's true. They do a pin
That's
up.
exactly how the conversation went.
I love the fact that in animes they just love they don't even care. They just make the characters look the way that they look. She's a complete dominatrix S&M looking villain, and her power is getting people to basically obey her and then attack on other people or something.
Mm-hmm.
Tao says Super S versus Thick Girl.
Who's Thick Girl?
I guess Fubuki.
Fubuki-chan.
Yes, it's gonna be a rumble, that's for sure.
Oh man, yeah.
I'm curious to know who the fighter is. The one that you said that was in the after credits in the last episode.
Oh yeah, I still don't know who that is.
We finally saw him, and he saw Saitama make quick work out of that one dude, and he's like, I now know who I'm going to see in the finals. And it's like, is this guy super strong or something? I can't wait.
He's probably going to lose. Saitama, I don't see him winning the tournament just for the fact that he beats One Punch. Or maybe he wins and everybody's like, Taranko, you're so great. And it's like a Hercule situation where he's like, I am the champ, and you have to make sure he's still the champ. So you have to make him look good at every turn.
Take a dive in the 5th.
This tournament, I'll say, I won't spoil it, but it's also just like how the Middle Bat in a Garo fight went, is not going to go how you think.
Oh boy, everything's gonna explode.
Tao says, but no SeaTactics. He probably likes, but knowing SeaTactics, he probably likes Blizzard's sister in reference to Tatsumaki. And I do like Fubuki's big sister. Okay, big. She's short, but she's the older one. She's almost 30. Okay, that doesn't mean I want to bang her.
No, Tatsumaki's cool. She's cool.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this lolicon tactic stuff. I'm suing every one of you. Get ready.
Oh boy. Oh god, it's coming.
I'm gonna pass a law.
What's the law gonna be?
Don't call SeaTactics a lolicon, assholes.
It has to have the word asshole in it.
It's gotta have assholes in it.
Don't be go caught, assholes.
And when they go in like, court and they're like, this law here is terrible. We're just gonna throw it out.
This is the worst law I've ever seen, especially the asshole part at the end, throwing it out.
Oh God. Do we talk about Metal Bat's little sister?
What does she even do? Does she have superpowers?
Just rein him in, I guess.
I mean, you could say that she's pretty ballsy because she stepped in front of the hero hunter like it was.
I know, and he could have cut her in half, and then he's like, you know what? Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Yeah, that also speaks to Garo's character too, as well.
He doesn't kill kids.
I don't think he just. I think he doesn't kill humans. I think that's his thing, right? He only goes against heroes.
So far, that's right on the money. He hasn't killed anybody or humans. Yeah.
I like how Kenko or whatever her name is takes out Metal Bat with a chop to the head, and he just falls over.
And then she's
like, pretty damn strong. Brother? She took out a S-class hero.
Brother, hello, brother.
No. It's wake up, big brother.
Wake up. I said wake up.
I don't know what else to talk about. I'm giving it a pass.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Definitely. What?
Really quickly, we also had Phoenix Man try to recruit Garo to the Monster Association, but Garo was like, "Fuck no, I work alone."
I work alone, not with no kids.
Oh man, he had a weird design, that Phoenix guy.
Oh yeah, I thought I did not expect it to be just that colorful.
Also,
yeah.
if you want to criticize JC Staff more, in some of those scenes with specifically that character, they all they do is take a still frame and they use it for like multiple frames, and then they have him animate and move around, and it looks really jarring because it's just still frame to animation like instantly. It's weird. I don't know if you guys caught that.
Notice that.
Nope.
I'm weird.
Gives
okay.
me more material to bitch about.
Yeah, there you go. JC, it's a slideshow. I've been telling you guys that the whole time. It's a SeaTactics video. Giving it a pass.
Pass.
Yeah, pass it.
One pass.
One Punch Man Microsoft slideshow.
Ah, beautiful. Let's talk about Philolials. Just kidding.
Here we go. Oh, God.
There's no Philolials in this episode, which makes this episode 1 bazillion times better.
Hell yes. I am so happy that this episode was... And not only was it better, it was a lot better.
It was it was like... I could breathe again. Because for last... I don't know. It's been more than 2 weeks because the T-Rex thing started like, I don't know, a whole month ago. I was just like, oh my God. Can we get through this?
I am
come on.
And I'm going to kill this T-Rex.
And I'm going to kill you too, assholes.
Oh, so glad that was over. You know what? I was honestly thinking this the other day. Or when did I see it? I saw it on Wednesday. I was thinking about this. I was saying, you literally could have skipped those last 2 episodes and just went right to that.
Right.
To where they're walking to the city, and then all that stuff happened.
Echinut says that Philolial scream will haunt me in my dreams tonight.
Yeah, we have to sound clip that. I would have that as my notification ringtone.
Oh my God.
You're just like in a public place and just it's just everyone's like, the Philolials, get down.
I could just see that. You, SeaTactics, you have a phone call is here, and then Sasuke is the complete opposite, and
It's when you do it. It's you will have the best.
Well, thanks.
You are the best, Filoli.
I need to make a clip where it's my voice, and all of them are just okay. You know what? That's the next thing I'm going to work on.
Shield Hero episode 18. A conspiracy linked. The gang try to cross the border. There's some jokes that I could go with, but I'm not. But are met by the lolicon and that bitch. But in the middle of their fight, holy righteousness rains down, and it's revealed that the Pope is trying to kill them to gain power for the church. Mine is a bitch.
And she played herself.
She did.
The last part was unnecessary.
No, it was. We haven't seen mine for a while. Just got to remind people, she's totally a bitch.
Yeah,
they know.
Because we have Nafumi's like, look, man, look, Spear Hero, we gotta talk, man to man. I did not kill these two people, and then mine comes in and goes, he totally did.
That's like literally what happened. Oh man.
Oh, he's so brainwashed by her.
I didn't. And why? What is so like?
You know why? The first episode, mine was all over Nafumi, and Nafumi was like, habla, habla, habla. And then all of a sudden, you know what she did.
But she's so annoying. I would be like, why are you clinging to me? Why get off me? Get off me! What are you doing?
What smells like burnt toast? Oh, hi, mine.
I thought that was a stroke, but it was just you, mine.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah, which is funny because I don't know what you guys think. I know how this ends. But I think a lot of people, after seeing what happens at the end of this episode, will think, are they going to try to make mine into a character we sympathize with?
No.
No. I mean, I think they're going to try, but I don't think it's going to succeed. You know what I'm saying? I think she'll be in the corner going, but I just wanted, and they're going to say the reasons why she did it. Hell, they may even have a backstory for her too. I guarantee you what's happening. And I still won't feel sympathy for her at all.
I honestly don't think they will try to redeem her. Maybe it does go the way you say, where she tries to explain her reasoning behind why she's doing it. Because as far as we know, it's really only for power, but she still doesn't have to go to these lengths to get it, because right now she does have most of the power. So, but she's still trying to go after the Shield Hero, her sister. But I think she's going to stay evil. I really hope she stays evil to the core. She's obviously going to get what she deserves, because now that it's kind of revealed that she's been lying, I think the Spear Hero is going to end up teaming up with Nafumi, even though I think it's going to take a little more than the church revealing that, we were the guys who fucked up the Sword Hero and the Bow Hero. And are they really dead, or are they just knocked the hell out?
Oh, I don't believe for a second they're dead. Not for a second, because we didn't see it.
Yeah, exactly. And the rule is, if you don't see it, they ain't dead.
Unless you're Attack on Titan.
Or you're Stannis Baratheon, apparently.
Or Halo Reach. Main character dies off screen on Halo Reach.
Not cool.
Yeah. I like that character. He was the Australian with a knife. Oi, crikey!
Did he say, you call that a knife? This is a knife?
This is a knife. Want to hit you right in the gubba. I think that's a British thing.
I think there are only 3 guarantees in life, and that's death, taxes, and that my name will always be a bitch. And I don't think that's changing. Honestly, I don't think it's changed. I can't see her. I can't even see her maybe it's a situation where she begs for her life, blah blah blah. But I don't see her being redeemed. There's no way it can't happen. If it happens, then Mayne won't be my favorite character anymore because the only reason I love her is because she's a bitch. That's it.
The only way Mayne can redeem herself is if she actually gives it up to Nafumi.
Gives what up?
You know, the Golden Castle.
The Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail. The bountiful chest.
Let me drink from your cup, mine.
Let me drink from your golden castle.
God. Man, I cannot wait for you guys to see what happens, because this is end game. We're in the end game right now.
I mean, I've been trying to kill this show for a couple days now, and this freaking episode alone just brought it back, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, maybe that SeaTactics knows what he's talking about.
It's like we skipped some stuff to get here. I don't know why we're doing it so early, but for until episode 26, we should be here doing this. So, or at least for at least like 4 episodes, we should be right here addressing all of these all this stuff that's been going on between Motoyasu and other heroes. It's gonna be great. So this is actually kind of an awesome thing they did, in my opinion, when the Pope showing up and using a holy artifact to try to kill them all, get them all in one place so that he can gain the power. It makes sense that the church would want power because it's a goddamn church, and of course they would want power.
Yeah.
Yeah, they freaking used the weapon from Gears of War on him.
Oh, the Hammer of Dawn.
Yeah, there you go. They did the Hammer of Dawn on him. I was like, oh my god.
What? Oh my god. What does Marcus say? Dom, get the Hammer of Dawn.
Dom, get the hammer.
Oh, my favorite thing is when Marcus goes to reload and you miss it, and he goes, "Ah, shit."
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh man, love Gears of War.
Me too.
So this whole Pope thing is very interesting, and I'm glad they did this, because we saw earlier in the show the Pope didn't look too how do we say trustworthy, and it totally makes sense for him to come out of seemingly nowhere like an RKO to try and kill everyone. It just makes sense to me, and I can see a lot of people, seeing that him coming out of nowhere is kind of rushing the plot, but this is actually how it happens in the manga. So
I knew something was up with the Pope. Just his look, and whenever we first talked to him, it was literally like, I don't know, it felt like 30 seconds.
He looks like the guy from Full Metal Alchemist in the first arc.
Mm-hmm. It was literally 30 seconds long, but I'm like, we're gonna see this guy again. We're definitely gonna see this guy tonight. And sure enough, there he is clapping with his big old hat. I'm like, well, look who it is.
And he's got his followers, which are literally all of the same model over and over. I don't know if you guys saw that.
What, the soldiers?
The people of the church that are just behind him. A couple of them are women, but they all have the exact same CGI model. It just looks like he's standing in front of a bunch of clones.
The cult followers.
Hey man, we all look the same because keep it in the family.
Q.
That's the Nurse Joy effect from Pokemon. Or Officer Jenny.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
All them cousins and sisters. Were they sisters or were they cousins?
I have no clue. All I know is they look exactly the same.
Yeah, well, I thought it was hilarious when you actually went to the tournament, like the original tournament. You see all the Jennies and all the sisters, and then you see all the cousins. And I'm like, all the joys in that episode, I was, oh, that was so great. I'm like, oh, they are real people. It's not the same. It's not the same person.
So, mine tries to convince Moriyasu that Shield Hero killed Rin and what's the other guy's name? Something with an S, right? I don't know. Smile, Sweet Sister, Sadistic, Service, Sublime. I don't know. One of those. There's another Blend S reference for you. Bringing it back.
Oh,
2 in 1 night.
Izuki.
Izuki.
You weren't even close.
It doesn't matter, you know.
You just wanted to use that reference.
I maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. You don't know me. You don't know what I got. They don't think it be like how it is, but it do.
You speak good English.
Oh my god. I can't even.
I don't know how it is, but I do. I'm gonna eat this chair. Oh
no. Good. Tastes like plastic. That's a wooden chair.
This crayon tastes like purple.
Oh god damn it. Yeah, so why so did mine also try to kill the two heroes? And I wonder if they're gonna show up and gonna be like, yeah, mine tried to kill us. She did it. She's the one who did it. And also, was it Rin or whatever? It's like, yeah. Naofumi gave me this thing, and it turns out, yeah, you're a lying bitch.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I would say that. They're probably captured being tied up somewhere. It's like they both fell for it. They're like, mine was just saying some nice things to me. She touched my shoulder, and then all of a sudden I'm in a dungeon. It happens to all the men.
She touched my shoulder, and I couldn't think for like 30 minutes straight. It was weird. I don't know what's going on with her. She's something going on with her. I love picking on mine. It's my favorite thing. But this episode is definitely a return to form though for the whole show, because it was entertaining. It was finally something was happening that I liked. All the characters, they all had their moments. Melty and Philo had their moment. What's Raccoon Lady? Raftalia had her moment.
Raccoon Lady.
She hasn't been very prominent in the show for it's been like 4 or 5 episodes for her.
Naofumi-sama. Naofumi-sama.
And now Fumi, he got to use Shield Prison again for the millionth time. Oh, and Airburst Shield, which he somehow knew the angle of the attack coming, because he was like, gotta angle it this way.
Yeah, he's the Shield hero.
Now there's a huge ass crater, which, by the way, the crater looks way cooler in the manga. Just saying. It's also much bigger in the manga.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like It looks like a fucking whole piece of planet Earth was carved out in the manga. It's crazy.
Damn, that was really the Hammer-o-Dawn.
It kind of was. Or maybe, I don't know. They may do it again or something. It may make it bigger. I can't remember. Phrasing, of course. Also, now Fumi at one point, he's like, I do not understand mine at all. Why is she doing any of this? And I thought that was just like a funny moment of now Fumi just going, I don't understand her. Like, what's going on here?
I mean, he's pretty much saying what the whole audience is thinking. Like, why is she doing this? I'm having enough of her. I'm done with her.
But the thing about it is, I don't even care what her reasoning is. If she doesn't explain it, it's fine. It's kind of like how Dio is in JoJo. Like, I don't care that he's an asshole. I just want to see him be an asshole. That's it.
He has a reason. He just doesn't like the Jotaro family.
Yeah, but he shouldn't. He should like them. He should. They took him in.
He should.
And then he just reason... like. Yeah, he just like drop kicked Joseph, or not Joseph, goddamn, Jonathan in like the first time they met.
And then didn't he kill a dog?
No, he kicked a
Yes.
dog.
No, he killed it.
He killed
did
the
he- did
dog.
they kill
too.
it?
Yeah. I was literally like, oh, this asshole.
That old lady
But-
in Stardust Crusaders tries to kill that cat.
I don't remember. I don't know if I got that far.
There's a lot of
I
weird
might have.
animal violence in JoJo. There's a lot of weird.
I want to say
JoJo
in
stuff.
JoJo they love to kill animals for some reason, especially dogs.
It's JoJo is, man, it's weird. I got to this part in Stardust Crusaders where the old lady who, God, they killed, someone killed her son, and Whole Horse shows up, and Whole Horse is like, high noon, and and Paul Naraf is like hiding in a bathroom, and he's like, why do I always get ambushed in a bathroom? It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
What do we?
Yeah.
Do we have
JoJo
anything
is-
else to say about Shield Hero?
Oh, I like the combo attack. That was pretty cool from everybody. Melty and Philo, Naofumi and Ralphie, and also it seems like Naofumi is starting to rub off on Melty a little, because when he first came up with the plan, he was like, "Okay, I'm going to try to talk to one of the heroes, try to get through the borders, and that's how we're going to operate." And then I don't know. Somebody said, like, what if, the hero doesn't let us in? And he said, we'll just force our way in. And then Melty just agreed with it. She didn't protest like how she would have when she first met him. She
I
just
agree.
like, okay.
I'm purple.
Yeah.
I agree. Everything about me is purple. My hair, my body, my eyes, my dress, even my toes.
I want to become purple. I want to
She's
become
a-
thick purple.
She's a grimace.
I'm giving this a pass. This is a pretty good episode.
I was giving it one more shot. Well, like I said, I've been trying to kill it, but now I'm back on board. I'm back on the Shield train. So pass.
Any episode with mayonnaise a pass.
That's all. Man, this is never getting a kill from you again. So shall we talk about Carole Tuesday?
Yes.
Let's talk about
Nah,
Carole
let's just end it
Tuesday.
here.
Yeah. That's a.
Did we do
So
that?
not
We've done
everybody-
that for like 3 weeks in a row now. We're like, we get to Carole Tuesday, we're like, yeah, let's not talk about it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
We'll see you next week. Carole Tuesday, episode 5, Every Breath You Take, which is a song by the Police, by the way.
The
just saying.
police.
It's a
Yeah.
really good song.
Love that
Carole
song.
and Tuesday get their first gig opening for a band at a restaurant. While that's happening, Tao goes to look for funding to start an advertisement campaign for Angela. It's Carole
Yes.
Tuesday, y'all.
I want to say what that is.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's it. Good night, everybody.
I was lying when I said goodbye. So yeah, Gus wants them to put on a gig, or I think he's like, you guys just go around and perform places, and they're like, well, we haven't even performed to like an actual place yet. And Gus is like, wait, what? You guys haven't done that? And so that's what this whole episode is about. Roddy and Gus going around trying to find a place for them to get a gig and perform at, and they go to Beth's place or whatever, and they're like, "Yo, Beth, you got a spot?" And Roddy goes and he lands them a spot, and I like this. I like this whole aspect because I especially like the last scene where they're performing, because they captured, like, I don't know, the tone of what it is to play an intimate gig like that. I played a gig just like that before, and it's the same lighting, same ambiance, the same people not caring at all what you're doing. It's great. I liked it.
I love the show. The power went out, and they had to. They didn't really like go further than this, but I like the fact that you had Tuesday, especially, who was looking for a job as well, showing that she is adjusting to this new life. She's coming out of her shell. So that's one thing I like. I also want to say that Gus, he has good intentions now. Don't get me wrong, but he is looking completely incompetent as a manager, and that's the point, I feel like. But like Rhodey has been the one pulling most of the strings. Like he's the one who got this gig for them, and he's the one who got the expensive car from the asshole DJ Erkta, whatever the hell his name was, DJE. But Gus is just like everywhere he goes. The funny thing about him is he has all these connections to big shots, and he always has his foot in the door, but he can't execute at all because they're just like, oh, you've got fat. And then he's like, oh, I have these girls. They are good, but they're rookies. And they're like,
that's all it takes. You're fat.
We're not investing.
Yeah, his negotiating tactic is insulting the person he's negotiating with. Yeah, I mean, he's incompetent.
Yeah.
But it is.
That's just funny.
You're right. It is on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I think it's meant for Roddy's character. Because I think what's going to happen is he's going to realize that, oh, I like doing this stuff, and he's going to become a manager.
And then Gus is going to become a villain. Dun dun dun.
I'm going to reform Lazy Sandwich. We're going to play a song about Roddy. It's called Fuck You, Roddy.
That was a good one. But I love the song that they played live. I think I like all the music in this show.
It's all it's all very just 80s kind of pop, but stripped down to like just a piano, vocals, and like really light acoustic guitar arrangements. And I don't know why, but that really works. And I like it a lot. I also like generally the bigger band kind of pop stuff, like the ending and stuff. I think that stuff's great, but I think they have so far completely nailed the music.
Yeah, they did. Did you know that the singers on this show are actually American?
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually really neat. Like the voice actors are Japanese, but the people that are actually singing are American, and I thought that was a neat, cool little thing because it sounds like it when you hear it.
I think they had a talent company hold like a contest to get the talent to sing for these characters, and they just landed upon those two girls. So they're good. They're really good. They're singing incredibly high notes consistently, and I'm like, man, that's good. I can't do that.
I mean, neither can
I have not
as you can tell.
the opening yet.
Me neither. I don't skip the opening and I don't skip the ending. I listen to both every time.
Hold Me Now is a great song. It's so bubbly, so pop. It's good pop. It's not like pop you hear now. It's pop. It's like Cyndi Lauper. That's what it reminds me of. Fucking love Cyndi Lauper.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about. We talked about this a little bit already. Previous episodes, like how Angela is. There's like a parallel between Angela and Carole and Tuesday, because Carole and Tuesday are doing things the organic way, while Angela, she's doing everything. I guess you can say the modern way or whatever you want to say. And it feels completely unnatural because, and they I like how they did it with this episode because it really made it apparent because we have Carole and Tuesday who they perform at a place where they only had 10 people in audience, and they have their manager struggling to get them the big time stages and things of that nature, and they're rookies and whatnot. But you have Angela, who is also technically a rookie, but she's getting 12 million wulong invested in her, and it seems like everything is going right for her, but you can't shake the notion that something's going to fall apart for her. Like something.
Yeah, I think they could go like a dark place with Angela's character, and I would love for them to do that. But I don't think this show's built to do that.
I bet it will.
This
I could see it going that way.
I'm just saying it would be really awesome though if they could do like a story where one of these characters, Angela or whoever, Tao, it could even be Tao, sex, drugs, and rock and roll catches up.
Mm-hmm.
I love that because there are not many just pieces of media that cover a story like that really well. I would like to see that in this show, but I just don't think the show would do it. But
here's to hoping.
Yeah, but here's what I think they're gonna do. I think Tao has thought of this. I think so. When Angela's like, so what are we gonna? So we got 12 million. So what are we gonna do with it? And Tao's like, you're not even gonna know it, but people are gonna just start talking about you. And I think that involves I think he's gonna spend $12 million to do a word of mouth, very grassroots kind of advertisement campaign. I think she could possibly start doing the same thing that Carole and Tuesday are doing. I think that may be where they're going.
Maybe
because it's different. Because it said, this world is AI does everything for them. I think they said that this episode, at the very beginning. Jobs are all AI. It's very hard to find jobs.
I thought that was very neat too, to kind of touch on that, because I can see almost kind of like in our society, like if we were to make more robots, it would definitely get rid of a lot of jobs that us people do as normal society, and
right,
that would become a problem eventually. I mean, it would be good for the rest of the world because it's like automatic, you can get it done, but people that are struggling that need to get a job, you couldn't do nothing anymore.
Right. I like how they touch on that, and there's when Jiggy catches word of this, Jiggy's like, oh, yeah, of course, we're great, we're AI. I like that. But I definitely think the way they're going to take Angela's story, possibly, I like them to do this direction, where it's the faux grassroots kind of thing, where it's like they're doing the same thing Carole and Tuesday is doing. They're just going to live places, performing live, word of mouth kind of thing, because that does work, and that's how you kind of get the word out the fastest, is by word of mouth.
I'm just trying to picture how it's going to fall. It's going to fall apart for Angela. There's no doubt in my mind with that, because there's no way that Carole Tuesday and Angela are going to prosper and be like stars of society, because that wouldn't make any sense, because I feel like the story is trying to show us that this is the way that music should be done, the way that Carole and Tuesday are doing it, not the way that, Angela has it with like formulas and by the data and everything. So I'm just wondering how exactly is going to fall apart for her. Is it going to be something with herself, or some external thing that forces her to stop or whatever?
I think the way they could do it is they could have that glimpse of success for Angela, and then it all comes tumbling down right after that, where it's like, oh, you think, it's like maybe like a one-hit wonder thing.
One-hit wonder, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and it's just like the worst one-hit wonder story you can get. This is the complete opposite of Semisonic in that, where it's like, instead of like, they get a number one hit and they retire and they're good, it's like, I don't know, like Poison.
Chumbawamba.
Guess that too. But it's like all these aging rock stars you see now who have a one-hit wonder, and they're miserable looking. I don't know, it could be one of those things. Since I just catch everything with my eyes. Carol's full name is Carole Stanley. Carole was also born on December 25th on planet Earth. Tuesday was born on June 1st on Herschel Mars. So here you go. There's their birthdays. They're both 17.
Cool.
Lolicon.
God damn it! Why am I a lolicon?
Do we know what year it's supposed to be?
It's 3000 something, 3003 or something.
Is it?
So I guess I don't know. I couldn't read that part. I
How
had to
do you
decipher
know
this.
how old they are?
I had to decipher this backwards. Okay, it was when Gus goes to talk to the guy. He's wearing glasses, and he can like smart
Chrome
glasses.
Dome?
And you can look up people's information, and you can see if you read it backwards.
Oh wow, you really looked into it.
Yeah. I was like, I wonder what that says.
And you know he got really offended where he was like, "You used to be cool," or whatever he said. And he's like, "You know what? Throw him out." And he's like, "I will expose you." Yeah, I'll expose you first. And he's like, "For what? I didn't do nothing." And it's like, I guarantee you that's what happens all the time with celebrities or has-beens or whatever, and they're trying to talk smack because they all got dirt. Who are we kidding?
There was also the thing where Mr. Tahoe, we learned a little bit about him, that he was like he specialized in mind control, which was weird. So we already thought he was shady before because he's just like so antisocial, but that makes him like an actual villain. Like he's actually a villain. It feels like it.
Yeah, he definitely has a threatening presence. He's like, I dug up some dirt on you too. You got arrested twice for assault. She clenches her fist.
I thought he was gonna go to the mother and be like, "Now do the octaves."
Just force her to sing, like literally that lady singing.
I could see that. I could see that later on in the show. Do the octaves. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. You're gonna do the octaves. Do them now. I didn't say cry. I said do the octaves.
Do the octaves. Yeah. Anything else?
I love this show.
That. Pretty much that.
Yeah. I'm giving this a pass.
I'll pass it, I guess.
I'm gonna pass it too.
Man, we're just not going to be able to kill any of these anime. It's impossible.
This year has been a great year of anime. I will definitely admit that.
It has. Besides Slime Daddy.
Slime Daddy was promising and then just fell apart.
And Boogie Pop.
Boogie Pop it never happened. That never happened.
Boogie Pop, why are you here?
Goblin Slayer.
Here,
no.
I need to go. I'm leaving. Speaking of leaving, that's a terrible segue that has nothing to do with Kimetsu no Yaiba. Let's talk about Kimetsu no Yaiba, episode 6, Swordsman accompanying a demon? I added that question mark in. Already? Yeah, this show's going by quick. It's because it's a basic kind of shonen build so far. It just flies by. Tangerine tracks down the morph demon that is devouring 16-year-old girls. Tangerine finds the demon, and with the help of Nezuko's super kicks, they are able to get a second wind. And man, let me tell you, I talked to Satsuki about this earlier. I think Satsuki posted a meme about it. Go check his Twitter. We need to make this meme happen of Nezuko popping out of things and kicking. Just at random. Because it's great.
Yeah, like do some John Cena type shit and then just have Nezuko pop up and kick somebody in the face.
And his name's John Cena.
See, no, this is what you do. You have John Cena come out. It's like surprise John Cena, and then you have Randy Orton with the RKO from out of nowhere, and then you have Nezuko popping out of the rock lacquer box, just demolishing people.
Oh, the humanity!
Nezuko
it would be beautiful if they did the whole like I don't know what it was called, like the event is like the $1 million in a box where you have the ladder, you get it, and then you open it, and then it's Nesco in it, and then she
Money
just
in the
kicks you.
bank.
Yeah, Money in the Bank. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna cash in this contract on you right now and get a match. Opens the briefcase, Nezuko pops out. Oh, god damn it.
Not
1,
again.
2, 3. She's the new world champion.
It was Nezuko who won the contract, not wrestler. I don't know who would win the Money in the Bank, to be honest. Yeah, Nezuko is becoming quite a funny feature of this show, in my opinion. She does nothing. She says nothing. Well, I guess she does do something. She just kicks people. Yeah, and goes. Makes weird mouth noises.
She's Yoda.
Why does she wear the muzzle if she's now? Well, I guess so far it makes sense now for the last 5 episodes for her to have that on, but she was brainwashed by Urokodaki not to attack humans. So why is she wearing that?
We all know why, because it's cute and it's adorable when she goes.
Yeah, and
I don't think she makes any noises in the actual show.
but I still think she drools when
that
she
may be it.
sees humans, and also to humans she wouldn't look normal. I mean, there's no way to make her look normal, but she would look a more normal with the muzzle than have her with the Mortal Kombat villain teeth.
Mortal Kombat. Actually, they have pretty large teeth now that I think about it. Like all the morphed demons have really large teeth. So I guess all the normal demons would have large teeth.
Those teeth, they were like grinding their teeth.
Oh,
They sound like nails on chalkboard. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it was so annoying.
No.
I was like, why are you doing this? It hurt.
They were just grinding their teeth. I'm like, no, stop. This is worse than mine.
Oh god, mine is the worst. Somebody should Photoshop Satsuki. Photoshop that guy's teeth, but take out his teeth and just put mine in there.
I could not do that in good conscience.
Oh god. So yeah, I really like Urokodaki, like a lot. He's kind of like, he really cares for Tangerine and Nezuko, and I didn't expect that from his character, because like, you know, you watch a bunch of shonen, and it's like the master character, you know, he's whatever, fuck off, we're done with you, we've learned everything from you, who cares, get out of here, you don't like anybody here, no one likes you, you're old. But he's like, he's really sympathetic, and he really cares for these characters, and I like that.
And he looks like Chris Fang from Slipknot. Dick knows? No? Okay. I'm the only one that knows. Good night.
I thought that was the Paul Gray who had that mask.
Oh no. Paul Gray had that pig mask / the one with all the nails through it in the mouth. That was him.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. It's okay.
Rest in peace.
Paul Gray, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Sad.
Why are the demons lolicons?
I don't think he's a lolicon. I think he just likes to eat people.
He likes to eat little girls. What?
Well, that sounds wrong.
Well, he said that he doesn't want any second over what she is now, because the meat would become tainted, because it would turn sour or whatever. So it's not, I don't think it's like a lolicon thing.
Satsuki, look.
He also had like the hairpins of the girls. Like he held. I don't know why the hell he's keeping them. Yeah, it was like Pokemon badges. He's like, look what I have.
Gotta catch 'em all, 16-year-old girls.
Guess that murder evidence.
It's that one girl. No.
He even has like pockets for it. It's just he's so prepared.
Yeah, what does he do? Go around showing people what he ate?
He also has a special ability. And this is cool. He can like, I don't know, shapeshift in like shadows or something like that. I like that a lot, and he takes like this girl in like she's like laying down into like the shadow realm or something. I guess he lost a match of Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that, and he got sent there. And he also has like split personalities. He has one that's just really crazy. He has one that's not as crazy, and then he has one that just grinds his teeth constantly, which makes all the others start to grind their teeth.
Yeah, that synchronized teeth grinding that should have been an attack because it worked on me.
It worked on me too. I was like, no, for the love of God, stop.
Kill it, Tangerine, hurry. And Tangerine has troubles in this fight, and I like that. He misses a lot of them because he can't get a good feel for this guy, and he hits him he's hitting with grazing blows, and he's not able to get a proper footing, and he doesn't end up killing the demon in this episode, but Nezuko ends up kicking one of them when she pops out of the box, which by the way, so they explain this box. The box is made by a special lightweight wood that's really strong, and not only that, but Urokodaki took rock, melted it down, and made a lacquer out of it somehow, and coated it. And Tangerine's like, now we can be together forever and ever and ever. Get in the box, Nezuko. Nezuko's like,
And then just
yeah. It's cute, but it's also kind of sad when you just like really think about it, because she's just in a cramped box and she doesn't know how long she has to stay like that. She just has to do it.
well, it seems like she's somewhat lucid to whatever is happening, but it doesn't. I think she's not all the way there yet. Like, I don't think she's Nezuko proper anymore. I think she's because Urokodaki had to brainwash her so that she wouldn't attack humans. So it definitely seems like she's not fully there. So I don't think she fully grasps what's going on. I think all she knows is that she has to protect Tangerine when he's in trouble.
When did Tangerine get that little scar on his forehead? Did I miss that?
So he's had it ever since he was a child.
He had it, then like it looks like it.
Yeah,
like,
it changes.
Tattooed.
Yeah, it looks different. Yeah. I thought something was up, but I was like, was it just me being like sleep deprived in previous episodes?
Yeah,
I didn't really, because I didn't bother to check.
It definitely changed. It was more of like before it was like skin was ripped away. And this, it looks like he got a bunch of skin back, but it was more of like
Did I miss something? Was it explained or something? Or?
No, it is totally different this episode. Last episode it was the way it was before. He did get a cut from the multi-armed horrific demon looking thing, the last morphed demon he fought. So something may have been going on there to where it changed the look of the scar, but that wouldn't explain why some of the skin came back.
All I know is that it looks better. I think it looks better.
I don't know. I like his design anyways. I think Tangerine's a really awesomely designed character so far.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks good, but what I mean is like that little part right there, it almost kind of looks like a tribal tattoo, like on his forehead.
It's like, do Samoans get tribal tattoos?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
all the time.
Reminds me of Samoans.
Or if they're Mike Tyson, they get one on their face.
Yeah, well, he is the baddest man on the planet, so you gonna tell Mike Tyson no?
Even as old as he is, I wouldn't mess with him. I'd be like, oh,
Man, have you?
yes.
He talked about like how his childhood though was fucked up, and like he was trained to literally just fight, and he was a machine. Like he didn't know what to do other than like he was always in fight mode. Like he was never not out of it, and it took him years. He's still in it sometimes, and he has to like do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he's a very interesting man. If you hear his story, I've seen a couple of documentaries on him. He's a pretty cool guy. I'd be afraid of him though. It just, hey Mike, how you doing? Oh God.
Though I do think Tangerine is pretty badass as well because his suit says "destroy" on it on the back. And he's wearing a robe over it, but it definitely does say "destroy," which is kind of fucking cool.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I need me like a headband that says like "kill" on it in Japanese characters.
I need a T-shirt that says "Opie," like Saitama.
Did you read this guy's quote? He said, "What if Nezuko's voice actor is Rick Ross? It wouldn't be. It would be. Whoa."
That would be the biggest waste of money.
I'm the biggest boss as he kicks out of the box.
Oh my god. We also learned that the wielders of the Black Sword never go that far. It seems they're kind of cursed or have bad luck. And Tangerine's like, okay.
I like that. I like that because you had it. He was saying like, oh yeah, the Black Swords, like they're. I don't think they're cursed. I just think that he said that they don't go that far because it's not much known about them, and I take that more of in a positive way because that means to me at least that Tanjiro's potential is like you can't really put a cap on it. It's limitless. But I like that scene because after he says that, Tanjiro just says like, all I want to do is save Nezuko. That's it. He doesn't really care about being the best swordsman or the best demon slayer or anything like that. He literally just wants to save his sister.
Yeah, that's like my favorite thing about his character too. He does it for completely selfless reason. Almost, well, I guess it's selfish too in a way, just to save his sister. That's such a good character motivation. I like it.
Oh, and we got in-game villain, kind of.
Yeah, Muten,
or hero, depending on how you look at it. Muzan Kibutsuji.
Yeah, Kibutsuji. So he's cool. I know a little bit about him.
He's gonna be a total letdown.
He has a really cool design. He looks like a 1950s villain, or not 1950s, like a 1930s or 40s.
Yeah, see?
He carries around a Tommy gun and he talks like this.
I'm gonna blast you to smithereens, see?
Tangerine, you're gonna have to give up, cause I'm gonna get you. I'm the big bad. See? Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat this pine cone.
God, he's such an asshole too. You guys are gonna hate him. Probably not as much as mine, but probably like as much as he can, because he's an asshole.
I didn't expect him to.
He looks like Michael Jackson.
He looks like he belongs in Bacano.
He's a part of a mafia family, see?
He looks like Smooth Criminal.
He's cool. He's cool. He does. He's definitely the big bad so far. I'm not sure for how long, but he totally is. Is there anything else?
I don't think so. I think
he's a bloodhound. He likes to smell things.
There was that. The episode did move a little slow because it was like he was just sniffing around for like 5 minutes.
He's like, "What's it? What's it? That's it.
I smell something. Going to smell it.
It's getting closer."
I also like the guy who had his girlfriend stolen. I thought he
Was
was
that his
cool.
girlfriend or was that his sister?
I think that was his. I thought that too. I was like, is it a sister or girlfriend? But I think it was his girlfriend because, like, when he went to the parents, I'm assuming of the girl, they like
his
beat his
father,
ass.
Yeah, the father beat him up.
Didn't she die?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had the ribbon.
The girlfriend.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He showed it up like a badge. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like the
I
guy.
can fight that for him.
Man, this morph demon was such a dick. He was just like, "Oh, one of your girls got eaten? Was it from one of my collections?"
Does he sound like Skeletor for some reason?
He-Man!
She was quite delicious, and I loved her.
I don't know what he says. I don't know what he says in He-Man.
I'm gonna grind my teeth now.
Now I know some noises he makes. Skeletor!
Jesus.
This show's great. I like it, and that's not just me saying that as a fan of Fate. This show does.
Damn it.
This show, oddly, as it keeps going on, it's not like most UFO Table productions. It's steering away from some of the stuff that they'd normally do in Fate or the Tales of series. So I'm happy about that. This is like its own thing. They're doing different stuff, and it's giving it its own kind of standalone appeal and feel. So that rhymed. I'm cool.
Feel and steal and peel.
I'm giving this a pass. What are you guys giving it?
I was up in the air about the show for a long time, and now that it's finally actually going somewhere now, I actually kind of like it now. So I'm definitely going to pass it and hope to expect more good things from it in the future.
Well, seems we have all passed every show this week. It's been a while since that happened. We finally have a really positive episode of King of Anime where we can say, hey, we like the anime we watched this week, which is very nice. Also, it's going to be nice to see in the next episode of Kimetsu no Yaiba, because I really want to do the Mafia voice again. Bad guy, see?
Is that Skeletor, though?
He-Man! Shout yourself out, everything animated.
Wait,
we're not doing the thing?
Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, that thing? Alright, we're doing the thing. Not accepting responses anymore. If you didn't vote, you can't vote, okay? Community King of Anime podcast. Alright.
Way to sound enthusiastic.
7 responses. I forgot. Okay, listen, I'm not enthusiastic because I forgot again, okay? I forgot again, and I almost forgot again a moment ago. I did forget, actually.
Yeah, you did forget.
I'm terrible with this. I'm sorry.
I can just see that. We're doing the Community King of Anime podcast again. Here we go. Here's the voting.
Dororo. So Yuno died.
Of 100 to 1. We all voted that mine is a bitch. 1 was from Satsuke. He said he's great.
Yeah, that would play out that way.
So Yuno died last week because fuck Yuno. That's a terrible anime. Don't watch it. Because it had 100% kill. No 100% kills this week. A lot of 100% passes. Not much 100% kill. Dororo, 2 kills, 1 pass. Shield Hero, 3 kills, 1 pass.
Jesus.
Fairy Gone, 2 kills, 1 pass.
Why did they want to kill it?
Don't ask me. Probably because it's super popular as an isekai. Fruits Basket, 4 passes. Isekai Quartet, 4 passes. One Punch Man,
Wow.
4 passes.
Wow.
Zoku Awari Monogatari, 3 passes. At the end, I asked everyone who is best girl. SeaTactics, Satsuki the Savage, or everything animated? 2 votes for Satsuki the Savage.
Ooh.
Hey.
2 votes for everything animated.
Yeah.
3 votes for SeaTactics.
Damn it.
Damn.
Damn.
Shield Hero is gone.
I demand a recount.
Shield Hero is gone from CKOA.
No, I want I'm best girl.
I'm best girl.
I'm best girl.
You're.
I don't think this is an award you guys want to win.
Why?
I don't know. Well, I won't assume the guys' gender, so.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It doesn't matter.
I'm still best girl.
God damn it! No, you're not. Shield Hero is dead. The king is dead. Long live the king. I do not know why they decided to kill Shield Hero.
I know why.
It's because of
I
the
know
Falalis.
exactly why.
Oh god. Very surprised that Dororo got 2 kills. Very surprised that Fairygon got just 2 kills. Jesus. Oh, that show's bad. Sad to see Shield Hero go from CKOA, but you know, it was around for 17 weeks, so gotta give it props there. Yeah. Everything else pretty much got all mega passes, so. Also, apparently I'm best girl.
No, I'm best girl.
No, I am.
Well spoken.
Everything animated. Shout yourself out.
Hey, it's your boy, Everything Animated, best girl.
No.
And I finally finished Domestic Girlfriend, and I'm finally going to do a podcast on it right now after this show.
Really?
No,
Oh.
but I'm gonna do it sometime in the future.
I was like, I'm gonna have to watch that.
I mean, I might. I know, I might. I mean, I'm already at the computer. Might as well just do it, get it out of the way. But I am doing it. I finally watched it all, and I have me some thoughts on it. So check me out.
You're
Best
dancing?
Girl, Everything Animated is here to please.
I'm sad you didn't lean into the Borderlands reference with that one. Check me out, I'm dancing. Claptrap?
Yeah, I know. He's annoying as hell.
Yeah. Satsuki the Savage, shout yourself out.
Hey guys, it's Satsuki the Savage, and haven't made a video like 2 weeks because I've been a lazy fuck. There's no there's no excuse. It's just me not wanting to do shit. But I think next week I will do shit. So probably Attack on Titan, because I've been rereading that. That's been fun. So yeah, expect that. And also Fruits Basket is a really great show. I wish we would have picked that as well.
Oh man, I so wish we would have picked Fruits Basket.
I haven't
I'm-
watched one
listen.
episode.
Listen, it's up to you guys. But next week, let's say, in the CKOA, the extra question is, would you be down for Fruits Basket joining the lineup for this? Yeah.
I mean, I already watch it every week. It's up to everything animated.
I'm gonna say, I how many episodes are there?
Just watch the first
I'm not-
episode and then get to us. Just saying.
All right,
It's really fucking good. Okay.
all right. I watched the
Was
first
the first episode good? I don't even. Yeah, it probably was.
First episode is super adorable. Konnichiwa,
I think it was-
Neko-san.
I think it was like the fifth was it the fourth episode?
Fourth episode
that it was
that
like,
wasn't really that good.
yeah. That
Goddamn Kagura, whatever the hell her name is. So I haven't uploaded a video since Wednesday, and that's because I'm working on a video for Fate Stay Night Heavens Feel. Yay! That's why I'm talking about Fate a lot. It's already 10 pages. It's probably gonna be close to an hour long. Just saying. Gonna share it on Reddit. It's gonna get millions of views. Every single one of you are gonna like it.
Everybody grab the taser.
Don't tase me. You can tase me later.
We do have to send you to rehab though.
We do.
Don't worry. It's the only reason I'm so into Fate right now is because I'm making this video. That's literally the reason why.
We're gonna put you in a straitjacket, and you're gonna be like, Saber, 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 Saber.
I just need to get it out of my system, okay? That's it.
What's the pigtail girl's name? Rika?
Pigtail?
Tosaka, Reen.
Osaka, Reen.
Tosaka.
Reen. Tosaka, Reen.
I don't like Tosaka as much as other people do.
You like Saber better.
Saber's the best, okay?
Yes, yeah, no, you're like Saber.
I mean, last week's question was SeaTactics wrote a 1,000-page fanfic about Saber-chan being his girlfriend. So, there you go. Wow, we are way over time. Holy crap. Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you later. Bye.
I'm best girl.
No, you're not.